I was not ready. Michael Williams has killed his mother and taken his younger brother hostage. LSPD has been tasked with responding. Move quickly. Okay, so we're dealing with a murderer now? Dang, man. Alright. Let's do this.
Doc reporting. There may be one or multiple active shooters on site. Move quickly and clear the area.
Okay, so might be multiple. So we gotta be careful when moving through here. Okay, scout the area real quickly. There's this entrance, but I'm not sure if... What is shooting at me? Oh, they're there? Really? That's crazy, bro. Okay, we're gonna go through here then. Because I didn't even know that guy was there, man. Okay, let's see if there's anything through here. There's a suspect on the other side. 2 of them. Alright. I know what to do. Not that. That is not what I was gonna do.
They're down. Hands up! Do it now! I'm out. Back away, sir.
Civilians hostage.
I shot him in the shoulder.
Need you to slide over. Out of the way, sir. Put your hands up! Hands on your head! Get on the fucking ground! Do it now! Hands up!
I tried giving bro a chance. I don't know why he would do that. That was like the dumbest thing bro could ever done.
Need you to move.
Excuse me, can you mirror?
Use the mirror. Check for targets.
Okay.
Mirror ready. More than one opening. Nothing. We're good.
It looks good? Okay. Let's try to pick the lock and get there.
Open for business. Move in and clear it.
Done.
Check the threshold.
No contact. Opening on the right.
Cam light. Yo.
I got nothing here.
Where? Oh, I think he's up top.
The suspect is taken hostage.
Or is he down below?
Motherfucker, step on. I ain't doing shit.
Enter and clear.
Getting into position. Keep your hands up! Don't move. Hallway left side. Get down! Get down now! Get down on your knees! Put your hands up now!
Cam light out.
Hands up! Drop to your knees!
I got nothing here. Stay calm.
Element to talk. Civilian is
I'm
compliant.
sweating right now, bro.
Talk.
Nope.
Suspect is down.
Doc to entry team. Proceed with mission.
Dynamic movement. Move and clear.
Moving in!
Blue.
Nothing.
Move and clear.
Roger. Need you to move.
Pie the door.
Okay, I don't think there's anything here.
Stay down and turn around.
You idiots even have the right address.
Oof.
On my move. Clear it.
Doing it.
Move in.
It's just a balcony.
Here, sir.
Yeah, it's just a balcony. Can never be too careful though, you know? We're gonna do the same thing on this door.
You're in my
Gonna
spot.
move in with me.
Clear it after my go.
Affirmative.
Go, go, go!
Opening on the left.
Nothing.
Okay, so we just went to a big old circle. So it seems that we cleared the entire the upstairs, so we're gonna go downstairs now.
Suspect evidence secured.
Oh wait, that was a civilian?
Entry team to talk.
There's multiple rooms, so we're gonna have to go look for a different room. There's a suspect in here with a gun. We're gonna go ahead and do a split set.
Cover on this door.
I'm gonna go on this side with him.
Not happening.
Okay. So we're gonna breach it. Nah, I think a C2 is overkill.
Get the
Actually,
lock.
no, pick the lock, pick the lock.
Pick.
Okay, now we're just going to flash
the
it
door and flash
and
it.
clear.
Acknowledged. Gotta bang it. Got an opening up ahead. On the right.
I got nothing.
One wounded civilian requires immediate medical.
Why are you just behind the door like that? What are you doing? You're not even on the toilet. He wasn't even on the toilet. He was just standing behind the door. What do you want me to do?
Fall in behind me.
I'm with you.
Police, get your hands up! Get down now! Put your hands up! Down.
Entry team to talk.
Bad news. We've been ordered to pull back.
I'm sorry, did I died from that? To be honest, that was like a terrible run, so I'm kind of glad I died from that. Oh my gosh, dude. This mission was an absolute horror show. From the moment I joined in, my commander told me there might be multiple shooters on site. Even after hearing that, I never prepared for the unexpected. The second I approached the entrance, a bad guy started shooting through the doorway at me. Thankfully, this AI had terrible aim because I was on casual difficulty, but in a real scenario, that guy definitely would have clipped me, maybe even landed a fatal shot, since I did not prepare myself at all and just charged straight in. Because of that close call, my mind started racing. I had no clue what I was doing, so I decided not to make entry through the front. My squad managed to take down the shooter in the entrance while I quickly moved across and headed upstairs. Because of that first encounter, I was already severely on edge. So when another enemy opened the door, I instantly opened fire the moment I saw the fireman's hand. I didn't even give him a chance to drop it. No second thought, no commands. In the real world, I would have been fired for that. The goal is always to get as many people out alive, whether they're criminals or not. Deadly force is supposed to be the absolute last resort. But in that moment, my mind was already rattled. They hadn't thought twice before shooting at me, and because of the sudden door opening combined with not being fully recovered from the first incident, shooting became my pure fight or flight reflex. The sad part is, I didn't want to shoot him. My plan was to breach the door, get him to drop the weapon, and arrest him, but I wasn't ready. After that, I moved in and approached another door. Through the crack, I saw a person. I had no idea if they were a civilian or an enemy, so I threw a flashbang. A civilian popped out. He had been held hostage by the enemy, and I had no clue. I tried telling the enemy to get on the ground, but within a second, he started shooting at me. I took him down, but I was severely injured in the process. Because of those injuries, I was weaker and an easier target. I secured the civilian and continued pushing through the next rooms. My next scare came from a dark downstairs area. In a shadowy corner, all I could see was a man's head and a gunshot, so I fired. Unfortunately, he wasn't the one shooting at me. I couldn't see the actual shooter behind him, and I only had a split second to react. This moment showed me that because of everything that had happened already, and knowing I wasn't mentally suited for combat anymore, I was far more worried about staying alive than getting others out safely. Something SWAT officers are specifically trained to control. It gave me a whole new appreciation for cops and SWAT teams. They're trained to stay cool under pressure in these exact situations. It also made me much more forgiving toward officers who have accidentally killed civilians by mistake, not knowing their intent. What really solidified that lesson was my own death shortly after. We entered a room and I turned to open a bathroom door. For some reason, there was a civilian just standing directly behind it, not hiding, not taking cover, just standing there after all the gunfire. Out of pure shock and not wanting to die, I fired one bullet. It hit him in the heart and killed him instantly. That moment gave me a new understanding of why SWAT teams come in so aggressively, yelling commands and putting a gun in your face. They're often more afraid than you are because they have no idea who you are or what you're doing. When I saw a guy standing calmly behind a door, not even remotely scared as if he was waiting for me, my gut reaction was to fire. A split second later, I got killed and my squad lost the mission. Because of this entire experience, I've gained a whole new level of respect for law enforcement. I'm just a guy playing a video game. These officers are the real deal. They go through months and years of intense training and therapy just to handle the mental load these assignments put on them. I don't have any of that because, again, this is only a game. But I can now imagine and understand why officers sometimes react the way they do. These men and women are people too. They have goals, dreams, and families they want to get home to, just like anyone else. Yet they willingly run toward danger every day to protect people who often ridicule and mock them without even knowing them. Ready or Not may just be a game, but it taught me more about law enforcement than almost anything else has. So on behalf of all intellectually honest people, I want to personally say this. If you're a cop, a SWAT officer, a Marine, or anyone who puts on that uniform, thank you so much for what you do. I barely survived in a video game. I can't even imagine what it's really like to stand there, putting your life on the line for ungrateful people who call themselves Americans while tearing you down. Thank you for your service. Just know you've gained a new supporter right here who believes your work is incredibly honorable. This game is amazing. If you haven't already, check out my last Ready or Not video and subscribe for more to come. God bless, get good rest. I'll see you all next time. Peace.